It's been 6 months since the fall of the second sun. The world is slowly getting back to normal. People are rebuilding their houses and their lives, and even the most powerful mutants have found peace, or so it seems. Meanwhile, Rael and Termicon examine an anomaly in a far-off region of the planet. The readings they are getting are too big to be a coincidence. The sun can't just speak. There's something behind this, and it's not from Heman's will. Whatever's controlling the sun's radiation wants to make contact. But before we go any further, thank you very much for joining us today. If you want to show us your support, all you have to do is click that subscribe button down below. Back at the base, Leah takes a moment to look around the lab. Seeing the progress they've made brings a sense of hope for the future. Suddenly, the team gets new orders from Rael. He needs them to come to the war room immediately. There's been a development with the solar flare. The flares are turning into a pattern. Whatever is causing this is guiding them somewhere. As they approach the anomaly, Leah and Termicon see a bright light in the distance. As they get closer, they realize that it's a young girl named Sarah. She's standing in front of a huge solar flare. Her veins glow with golden light, and her eyes flicker with unnatural power. Leah realizes that the flare didn't just change the weather. It activated something inside of her. Leah contacts Rael, and he tells them that the spikes are becoming more frequent. Whatever is behind this is waking up, and they need to find out what it wants. Leah and Termicon approach Sarah, who turns around and smiles at them. Leah asks Sarah if she's okay, but the girl doesn't respond. Instead, she looks up at the sun and says that it's calling her. Then she passes out. Leah and Termicon bring her back to the base and put her in the med bay, while Rael monitors the situation. Holographic data streams rapidly on the screen. He sees that there's higher-tier radiation signatures on the horizon. It's not just one of them. There are multiple solar sentinels approaching. Leah and Termicon stand in the middle of a village square watching the solar storm brew above them. Termicon scans the area for abnormal energy readings. Sarah's transformation has already begun. Her body is being infused with solar power. Suddenly, a massive shockwave sends debris flying. A solar sentinel made of pure plasma appears in the sky. It moves toward them with aggressive intent. Leah yells at Termicon that there's someone in the house. Termicon responds by saying that he knows and that he's going to need backup. The battle begins, and Termicon faces off against the solar sentinel. His body glows with integrated solar energy. Sarah watches from the sidelines as the two battle. The sentinel absorbs the solar energy in the area, regenerating itself. Leah shouts at Termicon to stop because there's still a chance to save Sarah. Termicon responds by saying that he's trying, but that she's too dangerous. Leah desperately tries to reach out to Sarah, hoping that there's still a part of her that can hear her. Termicon's core overcharges, radiating intense solar power. Leah screams his name as he rushes at the sentinel, delivering a final devastating blow. The battle ends with the destruction of the solar sentinel. Leah and Termicon rush to Sarah, who's lying unconscious on the ground. Her veins have stopped glowing and she's no longer in danger. Relief washes over them as they realize that she's going to be okay. But their moment of victory is short-lived. Back at the base, Rael examines Sarah's data and tells the others that the solar radiance is fading. But it's still within her. They need to find a way to remove it before it consumes her. Termicon adds to this by saying that there's something bigger going on. The solar power she absorbed is connected to an entity. Leah asks if that means that it's not just Heman, and Termicon responds by saying that no, Heman was the spark. What's coming is much worse. Suddenly, an enormous solar gate forms in the night sky. A dormant gateway from another world has just woken up. The echoes from the sun intensify, pulling energy from distant stars. As the gateway activates, a dark presence begins to emerge. This has been our Episode 1 recap of Termicon, Sunfall Season 2. Now we want to know what you think about the episode. Make sure to share your thoughts with us down below. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure to leave us a like. Until next time, take care.